All right, so this is Emulation King. I'm doing my first game review on the OG Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo. So this is my portable setup that I take on the go. So I'll show myself right now. Um, so I'm just gonna do reviews on the go with this portable setup that I have. So this is the basic retail edition of Mortal Kombat. Super Nintendo, which you would have gotten back in 1993. So I'm not using any patches, any ROM hacks. So no Turbo Edition, no Championship Edition, no Nitro Edition, no blood hacks, no Game Genie codes, no Pro Action Replay codes. This is as bare bones, bitch basic as it was back in 1993. So, damn, I have a love-hate relationship with this title. You know, the graphics at the time, were pretty much arcade perfect. Not considering the DOS edition, the DOS PC edition. This was better looking than the Sega Genesis version, but fuck, the lack of blood, the stiff controls. I don't mind the music. The music is tame, but I still dig it. But okay, let's go. Let's dive deep into this. So, just the basic 7 characters. I'm gonna start off with Sub-Zero. As you all know or noticed, I'm a big Lin Kuei fan. So I'm gonna go with my boy Sub-Zero. So I'm just gonna do a short play, a long play. Let's see how long I'm gonna last. I'm just gonna move myself right here. Okay. Fuck. Alright, so as you all notice, no blood, the sweat, dust, whatever you want to call it. It's a shame. I've seen Tambok's video with James Fink. It would be nice to see a prototype dump of the Nitro version. But again, even the Nitro version wasn't arcade perfect. Fink took some liberties with the fatalities, no blood splattering, hitting the floor. So, that's kind of disappointing. But it is what it is. I hope the community likes my ROM hack. Again, I'm not an advanced ROM hacker. Yeah, once you play the basic edition, and then once you play the Nitro edition that I came up with, and then the basic vanilla retail version, there is a big improvement. There is a big difference. So let's see. So one thing people say is that the controls are stiff. Personally, I think there's no issue unless you do down forward combinations. So anything like Sub-Zero's freeze, anything like Scorpion's teleport, that down forward movement, I just noticed over the years that I have to hold block while I do the movement, let go like a millisecond before I press the punch button, and it just runs smoother. I'm able to do it. Yeah, because if I don't hold block, or if I don't hop around and give it that millisecond to catch up to the lag, or I don't know what the fuck they did in programming, I just end up uppercutting or just doing something stupid. Like I'll show you what I mean right now. All right. So. Alright. Fuck. Fucking difficulty. Alright. Oh. Able to do it. Yeah, see, I'm. Oh, okay. What a coincidence. Now I'm able to do it. But then again, I'm using my D6 controller, Bluetooth controller. So, maybe those diagonal moves are smoother. Let me try it on a D-pad. Yeah, see? I'm trying to do the freeze movement. Yep. I have to hold block while I do it in order to perform Sub-Zero's freeze, so this is the vanilla, no blood.
Sub-Zero.
You know, some people criticized me. Oh, you messed up the Sub-Zero's frozen ice sprite, you know, just because it has a little streak of red. And look, I'm going back to James Fink's notes on Nitro. So his original vision was, okay, you hit the glass, it shatters, and it breaks up into a million bloody pieces, and then blood squirts out. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, let me work with what I got. Add some, you know, take some liberties myself. See what I can play with the Keller palette. You know, we've all seen Johnny Cage's, you know, fatality where he just kicks the shit out of your organs. And that ended up pretty cool, you know. All right, so we're at the pit. It's funny talking, but also trying to concentrate and, you know, focus on gameplay. Oh, fuck. Something I usually don't do. All right. Well, let's see the bottom of the pit now. As sterile as it is. Yep. Yep, you know. I think you guys seen the sweat dust effects, you know, just the gray shit. I mean, it's sad because, you know, as a kid, when I first got this game, fuck, I try to gaslight myself, you know. I'm like, oh, I have the arcade port at home, but, you know, that's what I would tell myself as a kid, you know, because the graphics are, you know, they're not bad. The graphics are pretty close to the arcade, you know, especially, you know, fuck, I think this game looks better than the Genesis version, than the Sega CD version. You know, like I said, at the time, the most arcade perfect version of MK1 was the MS-DOS version for PC. You know, that had all the blood, all the sound, you know, but the Super Nintendo was a good second, you know, in terms of aesthetics. But gameplay, holy shit, you know, that's in the blood, you know, the censorship. But, you know, we all know it's history. You know, Nintendo learned their lesson. MK2 retained all the fatalities, all the blood, all the gore, you know, intact. That's an excellent port, you know.
Sub-Zero wins.
So, like I said, you know, we got to consider, you know, facts that, you know, just picture that this is 1993. This is before Master Lin Kuei's Sega Genesis, you know, arcade restoration, before my ROM hack, before the Championship Edition by Snark. You know, this is way back before all of that. So this is what we got back then, and, you know, like I said, we had to gaslight ourselves with that Game Genie code, you know, finishing bonus. I mean, at least I was able to restore the words fatality back, you know, from finishing bonus. So yeah, you know, I think we take technology for granted. We're all game developers now, you know. We're able to hack our favorite games. I personally like to call ROM hacks, you know, fan-made DLC. I mean, that's what it is, you know. The community puts in their hard time, hard work. Patches floating around on romhacking.net, and you download it, you patch it, and it's like I said, it's like DLC, just, you know, without the stupid microtransactions and without, you know, paying an arm for a leg for the patch. So I think we should be grateful of all the amazing work that people put out there. Fuck. If I lose, yeah, I'm gonna choose Scorpion.
Sub-Zero wins.
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Scorpion. So let's see. Scorpion. You know, as much as I am a big Lin Kuei fan, Sub-Zero fan, Noob Saibot fan, I feel like I play a lot better with Scorpion. Watch, and I'm gonna lose, and I'm gonna look stupid for saying that. Yep.
Scorpion wins.
Okay.
Fight.
Yep. Fuck.
Excellent. Excellent.
Fuck.
Excellent. Scorpion wins.
So yeah, you know, the sound is pretty crisp.
Fight.
You know, I know that people say that the Super Nintendo is kind of muffled and whatnot. Fuck. But you know, I appreciate it has a more Eastern sound, so to say. You know. And oh fuck. This is gonna keep throwing me around, fucking asshole. So yeah, I want to say the sound effects are pretty crisp. You know, the music has a more tribal, Eastern, dare I say, Oriental, you know, sound. I know that's not the politically correct term to say, but you know what I mean. It has that far Eastern sound. That's one thing I just didn't like about the Genesis version was that, you know, it still bugs me, is that the sound is very energetic. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing, but it's kind of remixed. It doesn't coordinate with the stages. At least this is trying to be faithful to the arcade in terms of its sound. Fuck.
Scorpion wins.
Let's see. Oh, fuck. Fuck. You know what? Even fuck. You know what? Even in the arcade, on one quarter, kind of like I did with my run with Sub-Zero, I'm able to get to the mirror match. You know, I'll be able to beat the mirror match. Once I start struggling is when I hit the endurance. You know, fuck, all the cheesing you gotta do. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck it.
Scorpion wins.
Yeah, this is where I'm gonna have a tough time right here. The endurance matches. This is where this shit comes to a halt. You know, it doesn't matter which port it is, whether it's arcade, Sega, fucking Super Nintendo. This is when I feel like jump kick, sweep, sweep, sweep. You know, cheesing moves. That's your best friend. Fucking hate it personally. Yeah, see. Fuck. That's also one thing I hate about this version of Mortal Kombat is when, you know, the enemies throw their projectiles at the same time. The first person to get hit, you know, the other opponent's projectile will cancel out. It's so fucking stupid. Fuck. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You gotta be almost perfect. Fuck. No. Again. Yeah. It's the diagonal moves. People always talk about the lag in this game. It's the fucking diagonal moves. Any down, back, down, forward, you know, like the teleport, the Sub-Zero's freeze, Raiden's electricity. It doesn't fucking register. And, you know, it's annoying as shit. Because I'm just uppercutting like an idiot when I'm just trying to teleport. Yep, see? Fuck! Oh, fuck! Fuck, that was close too.
Sonya wins.
Fucking asshole. Like I said, I think all the other moves, you know, I don't feel any lag, you know, doing, you know, the spear attack, the fireballs, you know, the flying kicks, all of that shit. It's responsive. It's just the fucking diagonal moves. And, you know, that's something I've been trying to, I'm trying to fix, you know, with the ROM hack.
Sub-Zero wins.
Fuck, man. Come on. See, if, like I mentioned earlier, I have to hold block or hop around, yep, in order to do the diagonal moves. Jesus. And it's always been like that since I was a kid. You know, even on the Super Nintendo, I've always had to do it that way. Always. Yeah. Canceled out, like I was saying, the projectiles, but luckily that one was in my favor. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Sweet. Oh, classic right here. Again, in the ROM hack, that's why I did make the skeleton red. I've always felt that you know, that skeleton is kind of wimpy, you know. So I try to add flesh, you know. Try to add like the effect of just raw meat and flesh. I don't know, that gray skeleton, I get it, it's a classic, but it's always looked wimpy. It's always looked weak to me. You know, I always feel like Mortal Kombat, it's always been about the blood and the gore, the shock, so it's just a little bonus I wanted to add. Okay. Yeah, to test your might, if you didn't notice, I'm not really trying to, you know, beat the test your might. I could give less of a shit about it, you know, during this playthrough.
Scorpion wins.
Okay. So I'm not doing bad. Usually I have trouble. Fuck. Any time I have Kano, Raiden, or even fuck Johnny Cage in the endurance round. Fuck. Come on, man. That kick should have gone through. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, that was a nice juggle. That was a nice juggle. Come on. Finish him. That was a nice juggle combo. The punch to spear to uppercut. You know, I could have probably even thrown a flying teleport punch. But it's okay. Yeah, but damn, Nintendo really fucked up big time with this one. They dropped the ball big time on this one. You know, with the whole Mortal Kombat craze, and you just fucking sanitize it, you steriled it. Fuck, they just neutered the shit out of this game. You know, they just grabbed it by the balls and just snipped it off. Holy shit, you know. That's something I even changed in the Nitro version. My Nitro version, at least. Like, I think that was one of the things with Sub-Zero's ending. You know, that they mentioned something that he's an assassin in the arcade, and that was censored to like the destruction of Shang Tsung. They didn't even want to say assassinate. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. You know. They're just funny. They don't die. They just magically disappear. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That could have been a good juggle combo. Yeah, that's something I mentioned earlier. It's just Raiden in the endurance round. In my opinion, he's fucking ruthless, dude. Fuck! Yeah.
Raiden wins.
Oh, yeah, dude. I don't want to do another best 2 out of 3. Oh, come on. Yeah, Kano Raiden combo is brutal. Alright. Oh, that was a nice save. That was a nice block. Alright, cool. Fuck! Alright. That was another decent. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the point of the game where it's just, fuck. This is the point of the game where fuck, dude. This is the point of the game where you have to just, you know, fucking do jump kicks and stupid shit like that and sweeps and just really cheese the shit out of the opponent, and it's fucking whack, dude. Because it does make the gameplay kind of grind to a halt. And I get it. It's a quarter muncher. It was an arcade game from its time, but you know, it's just where you just have to play really cheap in order to progress. All right. Good.
Scorpion wins.
Good.
Fight.
You know, nonetheless, though. Oh yeah, this game. You know, this game started it all in terms of violence in video games. You know, I don't know why other games like, well, I don't know if Doom came out first. I know for sure shit like Splatterhouse came out first. You know, but this was the game that, you know, as shitty as this port can be to some people, you know, the lack of blood, this started it all. This started the ESR, well, in hand with the arcade. this started the ESRB, you know, this started, this got, you know, the poor sales of this game got Nintendo's, you know, reaction that, you know, you fuck around, you find out with the sales, you piss off, you know, your consumer base, and Nintendo will give in, you know, you vote with your wallet. Please, oh, sick, dope. So, you know, yeah, you know, you anger enough fans, you cause backlash. Oh, that was a close one. And oh, fuck. And you know, like I said, the following sequels were uncensored. You know, they gave zero fucks about that family-friendly image. Fuck. You know, they gave zero fucks about the family-friendly image after that, you know. Fuck! Whack! Oh, come on, man. Alright. Cool. Alright. Yeah, again, you just have to cheese the fucking AI. You gotta cheese. No! Fuck! Fuck, I'm gonna be like Mr. G Star 321 over here. Fuck! That was a close one. Yeah, like I said, I'm a big Sub-Zero fan, but I'm gonna have to go with Scorpion on, you know, on this, the rest of this playthrough. Except for Shang Tsung, you know, Shang Tsung is fairly easy. Alright. Ah! Fuck. Fucking shithead. Alright. Ah! Yeah, fuck. Even the cheesing, there's timing for it. There's a timing. Oh, come on, man. There is timing. Dude, I had so many memories with this one. I'm thinking about childhood memories of even, you know, just opening every Game Pro. Like I said, I was trying to gaslight myself, telling myself, no, there's a blood code out there somewhere. And, you know, it was until years later that I found out about the Game Genie, you know, the fuck, you know, changing the color of the sweat. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this old reliable over here. You know, changing the color of the sweat to red. You know, but I was like, I don't have a fucking Game Genie. I don't have an Action Pro replay. You know, so I remember I tried to do the Sega blood code with the Super Nintendo controller. You know, so I was trying to replace the C with you know, with any button, you know, like you know, the A, B, C, whatever. Instead of pressing C, I would press X, I would press Y. I was that desperate, just gaslighting myself. Oh, there's a blood code. There's a blood code somewhere for this game. Oh, fuck, come on. No! Bit! Fuck! Come on, dude. You're fucking raping the shit. No! Come on, dude. I haven't struggled that much with Goro, dude. Come on, man. Don't fucking do this shit to me. Alright. It's just Goro and Shang Tsung. Come on. I didn't even do so bad in the endurance rounds as I thought I would. And I have to do old reliable. Old reliable. Yep. Ah! Oh! Old reliable. Old reliable. Old reliable. Ah! Ah! Fuck.
Scorpion wins.
Dude, I tried to, you know, do all the fancy shit, the combos and whatnot, and the spear, but nope. Dude, you know, I don't wanna repeat the match a billion fucking times over, you know, over this review. Fuck it. Done.
Scorpion wins.
Yeah, I don't care about this. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. So Shang Tsung should be fairly easily. Final match. So yeah, I'm gonna be posting more Mortal Kombat stuff on my channel. I'm just, you know, playing fan games. Why the fuck am I doing the Goro strategy? Fuck. So, yep, knew it. Slide kick. I was still in Goro mode. Yep. So I'm gonna be doing more Mortal Kombat, you know, reviews, gameplays, just playing ROM hacks, fan games, stuff like that on the channel. That's the thing, you know, I'm always busy, I'm always on the go, so I'm gonna stick with my portable setup. Ah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck. Yeah, that's cool, that's cool. I'll take the L on that one. So I'm gonna try to, you know, do more reviews on the go. I love my portable emulation device. I like my setup, so it's one of those things that you know, I can take it anywhere. I can record on the go. I know I'm doing this one in my car. It's a little bit later, you know. I was just driving on the go, and I was like, you know what, fuck it. I just want to just chill, game for a bit. See, again, it's that shit that I was mentioning earlier. The freeze. I'm trying to freeze. I just end up uppercutting. It's those fucking diagonals, man. They're fucking shit. Yep. Yeah, because everything else in terms of gameplay, I think is, you know, everything else runs smooth. It's just those. I have to, for some reason. Oh fuck! I have to hold block. Yup. Bitch ass, bitch ass, bitch ass, bitch ass. Fuck. That could have been over. That could have been it. But yeah, I'm gonna be posting more content. You know, I'm just trying something new. And again, that's why I do emulation, because fuck, collecting got too expensive. Yeah, I mean, with ROM hacks, obviously you can get an EverDrive, but I just don't have the time to sit in front of a CRT, in front of a TV, and just, you know, just sit there and play. You know, I'm always on the go, so this is just more convenient for me. This is if I have a good Wi-Fi connection, as soon as I'm done with this stream, I can upload it to the channel. You know, finally beat this one with Sub-Zero. So yeah, this is this is actually one of the ones that have the censored ending that I was telling you about. So yeah, after receiving the title of Grand Champion Sub-Zero disappears back into the shadows from which he came. His only goal in the tournament was the destruction of Shang Tsung. Like I said, in the arcade, it's the assassination. Like, fuck. Nintendo had to really neuter the shit out of this game. You know, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, so I'm just gonna post. I'm just gonna talk about the plans for the channel. Yeah, this is just new for me. I just kind of want to get back into gaming. I kind of had stopped for a while. But again, it's a controversial take, but emulation has made gaming for me possible again. I just prefer this setup personally, with the mobile phone, with the Android, and my D6 gamepad, which is like an off-brand backbone. And I'm not gonna wear one of those gaming headsets. I'm actually just using a G17 Bluetooth headphones. I don't want a fucking indent on my fucking head. So yeah, so basically this was it. This was my review of Mortal Kombat on the Snes. Like I said, it's a love-hate relationship with this one. Like I said, yeah, the Sega one plays better in terms of gameplay, but it's just the charm. It's the fucking graphics. It's a disappointment that it didn't have the arcade accurate gore, blood, fatalities. It's a disappointment, but I don't know. Yet I come to it. People always tell me, oh, well, now you have MAME, now you have the original one emulated, but that's not the point. It's just something about, maybe it's nostalgia, maybe, but it's just something about, I had this version for so many years as a kid. This is what I grew up with. But for that same reason, for that same love, that passion, the nostalgia behind it. Yeah, again, Snark is a great contributor with his championship edition. But Nitro is what could have been. What could have been with James Fink's vision. And it's not much. Again, I'm not a good ROM hacker, but it's something. And I hope that the community can appreciate, the fact that I did put a labor of love into my interpretation of Nitro. So again, this is Emulation King signing off, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.